am an adrenaline junkie. I have gone skydiving, bungee jumping, and I love every second of it. Talking about racing reminded me of the time in which my dad found a go-kart and he wanted to take me go-karting with him. My mom was a little bit iffy because my mom didn't want me to get hurt, but I begged my mom and she was like, okay, yeah, sure. You and Sin can go go-kart racing. So we went to the go-kart place. We were told all the rules of the track. And then my dad, as we were buckling ourselves into the go-kart, my dad was like, hey, Sin, first one over the line gets a prize. And already my father egging on a exceptionally competitive Asian little girl was so ready. I was so ready to do it. So we got strapped in and we were immediately off to the races. My dad is a major racing enthusiast. He always gave me like tips and commentary when we were watching things like NASCAR about how they would stick to the closer inner lines and how to make those sharp turns. So that's exactly what I did. I would be trailing him for the longest amount of time, but we would both have a little bit trouble closer to the finish line because there was a turn that was practically a 180 turn and it was a very, very tight turn and we both struggled around it. But on the final lap, I really wanted to overtake my dad. So what I did was that I turned my wheel facing away from the track and then immediately turned back. I did not know what this was called, but what I was performing was a drift. I immediately turned my wheel so fast and my dad just watches in horror as his daughter on the other side of the same track making the same turn practically almost flip her go-kart almost 90 degrees towards the floor. And I swear to God, if I went any farther, I would have snapped my neck. But my smug ass had to give him a look as I passed him. And then obviously I got scolded by the people running the go-kart track. And my mom scolded me and my dad scolded me. But then after he scolded me, he was like, yeah, that was really sick. That's really cool, Sid. You get some ice cream. And I was like, yay!